Okie doke, so it looks like we should be live. Just send this out to the medias and we'll get started. So, we will get there. Perfect. Send it to myself, then send it to whoever needs it. Perfect. We'll get this out. And go. Get it out. So. Story. Next, I can close out of my Google tab. And we're always going to start off with some sort of weird thing going on. I'm trying to get this out. Okay, we'll get it out on the Discord, and then I'm just gonna Okay, so apparently I can't put it out on the Discord. That's fine. Let's get it going. Let's make sure batteries are good in here. A-okay. And we already have one viewer. Awesome, awesome. We'll get the run started here in a sec. First, we have to reset the file. Last time I went live, I beat my goal of 2:15 So we'll see if we can continue improving on that. If I can eventually get under 2 hours, I will be ecstatic. Perfect. Alright, we're not going to waste any time. We'll get started in 5, 4, 2, 1, go. Currently on world record pace. Probably not anymore. But that's fine. Talk to Fledge here. That sets the flag. That'll give us a log in the down position for the sealed grounds when we're back in time. I just want to confirm that whoever's watching, you can hear the audio from the game along with my voice, yes? We're up to 2, awesome. The 2 watching, have you seen these kinds of speedruns before? Skyward Sword? And here we're gonna let Link fall a couple times, and you're gonna see him die quite a few times during the run. Not because I'm bad, though that certainly could happen. Because it lets us activate, it's called back in time. And you'll see here in a second. So resetting when I've hit continue in the same second does this. We continue to play, but it sends us to the title screen. We fall off here. So that puts us back in the academy. We're going to corrupt this file. And a corrupted file just lets us die faster. And now what we've done to file 1 is saved it in a state where nothing is really spawned in. Zelda's not there, which is she would be right here, and we get a long cutscene. We'll get that in a sec, though. And it also opens up the statue of the goddess, so we can get the goddess sword. Come on. We're going to raise the pedestal so it remembers that we've been here. But we're not putting the emerald tablet in just yet. We're going to go see that Zelda cutscene, go meet Groose, and then get the bird. Here's Zelda. And there she goes. And we get this stamina fruit text only once during the game, so I like to get it early. And if you only see me using the last quarter of my stamina wheel, it depletes only a quarter as fast, or sorry, only half as fast as the rest of it, but regens the same rate. Oh, though that can sometimes happen. So a few seconds here and there where I'll mess up the stamina, but we'll be okay. Off to free my bird. He's innocent. He didn't do anything. Who's through there? We're just running through here real quick. Don't need to fight anything. And now we see Zelda again. Coming up real quick. And here he is. Cut him loose. There we go. And now Zelda's going to teach us all about how to fly a bird, even though we know pretty well how to do that. We know how to do that pretty well, if I'm going to English correctly. Alright, so now we're going to use that file 3 that we corrupted earlier. Now that we have the bird, we can save and quit. Start it up. Die immediately. Now bonking that with a file 2 active in Skyloft will open up the door that we had to void out for earlier. But instead of heading up to that statue, as you'll see me do many times, we're instead going to Goddess statue. Should have specified bird statue is the one we normally go to. Goddess statue for now. And when we start that, it brings up all the data and starts to load it. But when I change the location, it also changes the location that I start the file in. So coming up here, we're just going to get a bunch of items and text before we hit the surface. I'm going to skip the save here because we shouldn't need it. And Fledge is going to give us the adventure pouch so we can hold shields, potions. Very good things for me for this run. The shield allows me to beat certain bosses much faster. And then one potion that we get from Impa, who we'll meet later on down in the sealed grounds, that will restore both health and shield durability in case I somehow get my shield down to the point where it's nearly broken. Oh, misjudged that angle. And then we get a fairy right before Girahim's Horde at the end, which will revive us without us needing to equip it if we somehow mess something up. Oh, there it is. So we're getting the shield for free now. If we had to go around collecting rupees for it, I would just ignore it and fight all those enemies without one. See if we can make a better time on hitting the pillar. I'm guessing no, but you never know. You never know. Bonk the bird for good luck. I don't know if that slows me down or not, but I don't care. One, two. And we're going to dive off here, because that allows us to skip a cutscene trigger where Phi tells us that this is the pillar of light that we saw in that cutscene, and it should bring us down to the surface, We already know that, don't need that information, so we skip it. Okay. Good, 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 good. Now we've got a little while before the next split, where we enter Skyward Temple. And I know there are strats to run past those guys, but I'm inconsistent with it, and getting hit by them as I'm trying to go by would kill my time here, because I need as much life as I can for... This isn't even a trick, it's just going fast. And normally I'd have the sailcloth to prevent me from getting hurt here, but we skip that. And it's actually good to be on lower health so that we can die quicker and activate back in time when we need to. If we're lucky, the next time we die will be in the entrance to Skyward Temple, where we can warp halfway through it. Skip most of it. Nope, we know what dowsing is. Thank you, though, Fi. So now we make it all the way up. The game is going to act like we have the sailcloth, because we don't see these, I don't know if we call them geysers, wind geysers, don't know what they are, until we're well past the point where the game expects us to have the sailcloth already, so it just acts as though we do. And if you think that is one of the coolest things with Link breaking physics like that, hold on until the later part of the run. It gets hectic. So now, Impa's going to give us a bunch of exposition. Spoiler alert, since I'm assuming you have watched the game if you want to see the speedrun for it. Impa is actually from the past and now, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But originally she was from 1,000 years ago, as one of the first Sheikah, and she waited here for a long time just to say hi to me. Also, there's text going by, but that's, she's hiding a bunch of stuff from us. Like the fact that Zelda is behind her in that room, and we're currently searching for her. No? Okay, I missed that. Dang it, dang it, dang it. There we go. It's so picky sometimes. treasure chest she was just talking about. There was that revitalizing potion for a shield that we just grabbed. Nope, okay. Did that again. We're gonna bonk a couple times. It's gonna happen. Welcome to the forest. Need to remember not to roll upstairs. Though inevitably, I will do that eventually. Oh. It works. You... I was kind of swung. Usually I get the first 3 over on the left with the first strike, and then hit the second 2, but at least I didn't die. He's going to tell us about these bird statues. But I know how they work. And fun fact, Gorko is one of only 2 Gorons that we see in this, in Skyward Sword, if memory serves me correctly. And neither of them are in the Elden region, which is where you would normally think, oh gosh, I hit the wrong thing. Shoot. Oops, 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 oops. Oh, no, stop. Okay. I was talking too much about Gorko that now he's going to talk to me. It was about a minute here. Shoot, stop. No. Shut up. Whoops. Okay, I probably lose 30 seconds there, which is obviously not optimal. But we get to make him happy for once. And we are going to have quite a noisy stream until we hit Skyview, because we have the health saying it's low, which it is. We have Phi trying to talk to me. Gotta check this so we can go back there later. Phi trying to talk to me about the fact that my health is indeed low and I should find hearts, but they do not exist in hero mode. Bonk twice. We are off to a wonderful, wonderful start to this. And then we have the dowsing mechanic that's saying, you have not used me yet. Please do so. And now we talk to Machi. For one of 3 times in the run, essentially. Twice here, once after we beat Skyview. Maybe I should add a slingshot split into this. I'll get there later. Alright, so now we're going to chase him around a little bit because he's scared of us, but we need to talk to him because he knows where Zelda is. Or, he's talked to Zelda, and we need to find her. What better way to scare him than to roll into a mushroom? And now he talks to us for a little while. So get out your popcorn. So for the next 10 or so minutes, all we're going to be doing is running around, finding 3 more of these guys, and then talking to their elder, who is quite large, who's going to give us the slingshot. And then we're going to do a glitch that takes us right to the temple after we use the slingshot to access the place where we need to perform the glitch. Well, not glitch. It's we're aiming a Skyward strike very precisely. We're probably going to lose time on the Skyview split. Might make it back for Ruby. Simply moving my arm down does not mean I want to put in my shield. Though, I guess, for a 15-year-old controller, this is acceptable. Of course we fall off there. Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum, loving it. I don't think I can get sued for that. That's better. If you couldn't already tell, this is not a very professional speedrun, but alright, and now we fight a bunch of these guys to save another kick wing. Oh, some guys sort out. That's better. That's much better. And here is Lopsa. And knock him down. Safe. Next, we're going to see Erla, my personal favorite kickwing. Simply because he does not freak out when we find him. Or rather, freak out when 5 pops out of the sword. So, he's seen some stuff, I bet. Also, he's quite good at hiding. But I'm better at finding. Here he is. He also has a wonderful mustache. I kind of already found a mud, so... Oopsie daisies. Get up here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. So we held that. Note to self, do not hold A at that part. I didn't even put down a log. Okay, we're definitely losing time on this segment. I'm trying to think of the best way to get back there. I only know the optimal route if you've done everything correctly. He's up there. Shoot, okay. Not a good start to the run. Alright, let's make sure we at least get this fine this time around. Let's see if this will work. Yes. Okay, we can bring this back somewhat. Now we have 2 in chess. Don't hold, wait, down. Don't hold A. Okay, that was, less than spectacular, and I'm definitely losing time on this, but... So get by to Uo, and now we make that trek again. Up we go. Nope, okay. I've definitely done better on this segment. Here's Bucha. He's gonna give us a slingshot. Maybe we hit a 39 for this. And I do believe last time we did this, I messed up the spider jump, so it could still be on the same time frame. That's not Skyview, but Skyview is beyond that point. Give it to me! I don't know how it's gonna behave if I've already knocked down that vine. Is it gonna curl back up, or...? Just gonna roll off, see what happens. Same text. Interested to see here. For starters, why don't you shoot that vine over? Okay, same text. But I didn't shoot it. Yeah, there's no way I get through to Skyview in 2 minutes. Oh, I did not mean to roll that third time. That was me, again, resting my hand on my thigh. Yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot for a 39 on this split. I'll make it up on Ruby Tablet. And one of these days, I'll have a run with no big errors. But today is not that day. I'm going to see this one through to the end. Wonder who that is. I could conceivably bring this back if I get extending blow, but I've never once done that. Let's see if I can set it up right. Not in the slightest. Okay. Well. Man, those red numbers are just very anxiety-inducing. Come on. And this is what's known as cube warp. Oh, come on, that hit. That absolutely hit. There we go. So there's the angled skyward strike. And if I were doing the world record 80% route, I would do one more of those later on, called Kisit, over in the second dungeon. But that's only if I skip the beetle, and I do get the beetle here. So, Fi's going to tell us about the temple before we get in, and when we do get in. We're going to check this statue here just in case I manage to mess something up royally. But, you know what, I'm not going to jinx it. I've already messed this one up. Come on, Fi. Shut up. Skyview. And hopefully we see this cutscene twice, once now, once later on. That's true for a couple things, because we'll be using back in time to see these things and set various data values where they shouldn't be. I'm gonna save here. And although Skyview is quite a fun temple to do, I don't really feel like doing it. So I'll just let this keys kill me here. And back in time. let's see. I'm gonna go up here and do what's called a bit warp, which is where I apply my current coordinates to a different file, which is in a different location, so it warps me here. And now, since we don't have certain things loaded in that we need loaded in, we're gonna go right on over here and enter a door, which reloads areas. I gotta fight this guy real quick. Very nice Daldra. And now we have spider jump, so I'm gonna shut up and focus on it. Very good, okay. Good, good, good. Now we're gonna go and grab the beetle. Fight this guy real quick. This is where the motion controls really come into play here. He's going to block on 2 directions, and I can attack him on the other 2. Oop. Don't get hit. Okay, I'll take it. Could have saved conceivably about 4 seconds there, but that wasn't too shabby at all. Now we're on to grab the boss key and fight Girahim. We only use this guy twice. Once to get us out of the room where we got it, and once to lower the bridge in the fire temple. Here we go. Gotta shake him off without falling ourselves. There we go. Alright. There. There. And hopefully we don't mess upon the vines like we did last time. That was just a mess. And I ended up going the correct way. Come on. Wait for it. There we go. Give it once more round. Okay. Okay. Come on now. That'll do it. I'm gonna save here, because knowing my luck, Girahim's gonna do some weird cut, and I'd rather not start at the beginning of the temple again. Just personal preference. And here we go. Come on. He gets very grabby with the sword. Once more. There we go. Not my best first phase with Girahim, but not the worst either. Probably gonna teleport here. Okay. That's typically the direction I don't like him going, so I'm glad that the game swung my sword a different direction this time. Oh, that should have done it. Ah! Alright, dying on Girahim's not great. Yeah, this is not gonna PB. I am calling it right now. In we go. Come on now. Good, good. Alright, here we go. Send it. Come on, one more. One more good hit. Come on. There we go. One off. One off. Okay, maybe not on Ruby Tablet, but definitely getting to the Earth Temple. Come on. Alrighty. Now I need to remember, do not roll up the stairs. So I've done that too many times. Good. Shouldn't even be a hard part of the run. Did get me to not roll there. But it turns out to be that way sometimes. Minute till we were at the pillar last time, but that's okay. We're going to save and quit here because we have the data we need, which is the tablet. And we're going to use file 3 again, the corrupted one, to die so we can go back in time and get to Skyloft without ever having to watch the Machi cutscene, which is very important for later. So what we're going to do here is bonk this tree and grab a rupee with file 1, which opens up our inventory, all our items. And that happens to be where the Ruby tablet is located for us, so we can actually use that to interact with stuff now. Check file 2. Bit save 1, switch to 2. And bit save file 2 now. We don't want to open file 1 on this map state now because it would softlock us. No. I need to fix something. Lordy be. Okay. Unless that is, it is not. Okay. We're doing that back in time again. Not supposed to hit start with that. So, same deal. So we check with file 2, bit save 1, exit go 2, bit save 2, and then we'll do it again. Place the tablet with 1. We're going to switch on over to 2. Early pillar 2. One, two, start. And now we're here. The thing we needed to do differently there was we needed the prompt for the Eldon pillar to be active on file 2, which it is. So now we go to file 1 and actually put the pillar in place, since file 1 does not have that set. And it's looking like this one's gonna be on the hour mark, so I'm gonna lose 6.5 minutes here. Watch that cutscene again. Eldon pillar. Phi is going to tell us about that pillar. I'm going to unequip the shield here because we're going to a fiery place, and that'll just burn my shield. So I'd rather have a shield some of the time than not even, not later on, because it worked out. So the real reason I have it is demise, and I should hopefully still get a good demise on this one. Okay. We are not getting to the Earth Temple in 5 minutes. 4 minutes now, I guarantee it. That is not something I am quite capable of. But I am capable of saving and then dying here. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. And die here. And we're going to do a bit warp. That skips a good 20 minutes of gameplay. That looks about right. And this one is a little more exact since we have to click through a goddess cube and into the ground. There we go. Drop down here. Fi's gonna yell at me for having low health again. Then we get these guys, the magmas. Tell us to do a couple things here and there. Give us the digging mitts, which we need. There we go. That was decent. That was pretty good. Oh, shoot. Ah! Thought I was in the cutscene trigger there, so I kind of zoomed out. Somebody forgot their computer charger at my place. So. 1 minute until we were in Earth Temple last time. Earth Temple and Fire Temple are pretty much interchangeable in these games, unless you're talking Wind Waker, which we are not currently. Come on. That was extremely close. We're not going to save time here, but we're not going to lose any if I get this right. I'm going to meet young Impa over here. She lowers the bridge for us, or extends rather. Gonna save, and we're gonna do something to open up the temple. Oh, come on. That should have knocked me in the lava. Done with sheet 1 of the spreadsheet. I just have a spreadsheet to remind me what I'm doing at different points. Use that to hold A in case I forget. And A allows me to sprint. This is the wrong route to get to the bridge, effectively, but what the heck. Don't roll up the stairs. Until nighttime. I'm going to exit with file 2 active, which puts it in a certain state that we need. There we go. Open. It may not look open, but it will be. Should make it all the way up. Yep, we're good. There we go. Got him in the shoulder blade. Oh, that kind of registered with the Wiimote a little too late. Oh. Go. Okay. Naturally, that's gonna happen. Up here. Up here. Narrowly avoid those guys. And they're gonna talk, these guys are gonna talk all about a key. And we really don't need one. I see no problem with it being locked. Fi is also going to talk about a key. But there is a way in without this key. And it's simply called walking right up to the door. Okay. Now, we would use this guy over here for key seat, but as I have the beetle, I am not going to risk that. Also, the beetle would be useless, and I would have wasted that time if I had actually not needed it here. So, never use that guy again. Take this guy out. Back up. Okay. Come on. This is taking much longer than normal should. Okay. That is acceptable. And we're gonna save here and follow the patterns. Die. Okay. Alright, so now instead of going the usual places for tricks and dungeons, I'm gonna head into the academy and say hello to Pippet. Bonk open the gate again. Enter with file 3 active. Puts it in the right state where nothing's been done here yet. Three, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so that should have changed the stairs. Not visible yet. That'll come into play once we die. And we are going to specifically die without doing back in time in order to get that to manifest itself. Narrowly avoid the keys. He dies. Also blow up the rock. And now it's time for 2 Lysophos, so we can get the bomb bag. There we go. That's more like it. Give me the chests. Much better Lysophos fight than last time. Or specifically a time when it was very bad. Don't remember when that was. I think it was last time. Could have been the one before. Now he's going to give us about a minute spiel about bombs. Get the bomb bag. give us bombs. And we're gonna blow ourselves up here. There we go. Specifically not go back in time. Keeping my finger off of that home button. And we're here, and that's there too. Skip a very, very boring segment of the dungeon. It's unique, but not great. No, over here. I keep mixing the two up. Don't go up the stairs. I throw 2 bombs there just to make sure I get the angle right. It's better to take another second to throw this second one, rather than realize the first one was off. And typically, professional runners will do some kind of stutter sprint up this one that completely negates the need for blowing that up. But I'm not quite consistent with that. That's some very fast button mashing that they have to do. Get the boss key. I see us starting the Skyward fight in a minute. Be making back some time. Great. By the way, that boulder is the boss. You'll see in a second. Come on. Okay, maybe I lied with the fighting Skyward in a minute. It'll be more like 2. Stairs. There he goes uphill, somehow. Must be some kind of magic. Not that there's any of that in this game. And now Girahim's gonna give us his whole speech. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. That Saddest serving dog escaped with girl. Alright, introduction to the boss. Snap. Oop. Okay. That first stab really should have gone through, but that's okay. Come on. Yep, good. 2 cycles, I want him up on his tippy toes. Come on. That one was not great. We'll get a better cycle here. Four cycle Skuldera. I don't know that I have ever done that. So I am quite happy with that. And Skuldera here is going to give us a heart container. But since we are dealt damage in multiples of 2, and we have 7 hearts, we'll die to 4 hits either way, whether we have the 8th or not. So we're just going to skip it. Save a little more time. Alright, now Impa's gonna yell at us for being too slow at our job. Whoopsie daisies. I guess the 10 hours I would have spent without glitches would be way too late for her then. Skip Fi dancing around. Maybe I'll get a gold time on this part. Save. Let's blow some stuff up. Mostly me, but... Oh, come on. There we go. That's how we do it. Gonna go bonk 2 rupee 1 again. Check here with save one. And now that my inventory is loaded in, if you see an item get pulled out, that's because back and use item are the same button command. Looks like I'm about to save, like, I want to say 3 minutes. Don't want that file to be corrupted anymore, so we'll save over. One to start. And here we go. Here we are, Skyloft Layer 0, with the neighbor pillar active. I should have waited for that to recharge. Come on. 1, 2, 3, and in. Okay. Okay. Save. And we're getting the harp. Oh, I hate when that happens. Whenever Link gets hit, he flashes red, and during that time, he can't get hurt again. That prevents you from getting hit by like 5 arrows all at once and dying. So we're going to bonk a different tree this time. It's still a tree that we're bonking, but it's going to be a bit different. Come on. There we go. That's what we like to see. That'll open up the shed to go see Betrow. Have to have file 3 to be able to open the door. We have to switch to file 1 to have it on the layer we want. Copy 1 to 3, because we're really going to be getting the harp on file 3, believe it or not, even though we're using file 1 as our main file for running. And here comes a sob story. Alrighty, so as we see unrewarded. Now in order to commit that to memory, we hit that I. Now whenever there's a change that the map doesn't see, it requires you to make some kind of change that it does see in order to commit that change to memory. And there are some things that just don't reset if you haven't saved and quit from the game. And some that save anyways. For example, in this situation, getting the rupee there, I can't get that rupee again unless I save, exit out the game, and come back, in which case I can get it again. And it has to put that data into memory somewhere. So that goes alongside the data that says, hey, you have that flag with Patro set, which does that on the upper left, so I can fly to where the harp is. And this is all that we see of the third dungeon, the Linear Mining Facility. Harp. See if I get a tech skip here. Nope. There is a 2-frame window in which I can mash a side hop and get out of this text. But I didn't get there. Nope. A little bit too far back there. I want to fall in. I should be able to be hurt. Okay. Have it your way, game. There we go. You'd think if I wanted to kill Link, the game would be okay with that. But no. Alright, now we're just going to do a regular bit warp. Go to Laneru Gorge. This is going to be a series of things to unlock the boss rush, which assumes that we have fought certain bosses before, and so allows us to refight them. But what that does, really, is sets values in the game that we've fought these bosses that we really have not, and that allows us to put the sealed grounds into the correct state for opening the gate of time, going back in time, for real, instead of just the trick, and accessing the final boss in the past. And we are out of bounds, so it should be pretty uneventful until we hit the gorge. It's going to be another 30 seconds. Pop in here. I think. think I have full bombs. Yep. And now we get into the real fun reverse bit magic. We're gonna go see Machi again. And he's gonna need to be saved again. There we go. This is going to load the bird into existence for us because we need to head on down to the Farron region. Go into the Eldin Pillar with File 2. You might be thinking, well, that's going to take us to Eldin. But the game recognizes this, since we're on File 2, as the first time that we have ever gone to the surface. And if it's the first time we're going to the surface, then logically it has to be the Farron region, which opens up first for us. So, that's the whole reason this works. We're going to try to get into the Farron Woods without having any file selected here, so just leaving the splash. We don't want anything to mess with that. And so, from now on until I first talk to Machi, I cannot leave this splash screen. Otherwise it loads in data, that's going to mess with us. Oh, I tried to pull a sneaky. And they're not here. Great, okay. So, repeat. Must have selected file 2 too late on entry. Okie doke. go. Loading the bird again. The reason I don't hit file 2 earlier than that is because otherwise it would think, oh, he has already flown. I don't exactly remember what that does, but it would put me in the sky without that cutscene transition. So I would not have access to this portion of the sky with the pillar loaded in, which is why I was so picky about it earlier, having that loaded in. Okay. Back on track. Welcome to Ferret again. Now here we go. Well before. And if you saw that little thud impact the screen, that was file 2 loading in the fact that we have that log down, courtesy of Fledge. Alright, no file for entering Fair Woods. That was very close. Here we go. That's what I want to see. Maybe not that. There we go. Okay, good. One, we're going to see this first text box, and there we go. That should have done it. So now we are going to commit that to memory. Give ourselves a little more health. And then we are going to bit warp. Also, that rock there that I just blew up is going to be permanently gone, no matter if I exit out of the game, save quit, and come back. And that is different from the other ways that we save in memory, like that rupee from earlier that I hit in the statue eye. So that, I never get that rock back, which can be problematic at points if I somehow messed up the Machi RBM, which I shouldn't have, because I need to then be able to commit it again, and there's one more easily accessible boulder, and then from there it just gets worse, but I really shouldn't be messing that up. It happens, though. And what happens, happens. Gonna do another bit warp, the Upper Academy statue. So this is gonna take a little bit of setup. We're gonna clip on top of a wall up here. Alright. I like that angle very much. Okay. Come on. Oh, that might have been a little too fast there, we'll see. I was trying to reposition my thumb. Yep, okay. Too fast. Good angle again. Show up here. There we go. That looks good. That looks very good. Okay. Spoke too soon. Come. Third time's a charm. Why is that not working? Okay. Up while holding Z. Come down holding Z. Left. Left nut. Open, close. Come on. Come on. Maybe. There we go. I like it. It works. That's good that we have the blue over there. That means Machi worked. Line this up. Come on. There we go. And we void out, and we land back. Beautiful. And now typically we have a hook attachment for a beetle that allows us to drop a bomb onto this rock. But we don't have that because we skipped that portion of the desert. And so I'm going to have to line that up myself. And it's rare that I get that first try. Now we're going to do, after this guy sets in place, possibly one of the hardest RBMs of the run, which is the Deep Woods RBM. So we're going to see Machi for the final time. Cut some grass, because we're just waiting for this guy. Strike it off, and then on all the way. Don't know why I attempted that. You wouldn't have carried over anyways. gonna go get the burb again. Now, what this trick is supposed to do is spawn in the Thunder Dragon, gives us the boss rush. And we're not making that split. We're not beating our PB today. It's not a good enough performance to do that. This time we're going to enter the pillar with file 3, which is going to spawn those Deku bottles in. So unless we get very lucky, we will be down to 2 hearts and die to any other hit. Because this time I am just running past them. Again, we'll open up file 2 to place the log. Okay. We're going to enter the woods with file 1. File 1 will open up this log here. That guy's easier to kill with a Skyward Strike than 3 other normal sword strikes. Okay. Enter the behind the woods area with file 1. And Machi's gonna do us a favor and teleport us right over to him. Come on. It's gone. There we go. That's good. We get the Phi text. There we go. Very good. And here's Mr. Linearu himself. Every time I walk over his invisible corpse there, I am mortified at that noise. Battle! Alright, fighting an Anger Avocado twice. One time he has arms, one time he doesn't. Let's do this. I'm going to use bombs to kill myself here. We're going to see my best time. The game thinks is an hour, which is insulting, since I can beat it in 12 seconds. We're not going to go back in time here. I just need the game to acknowledge that I fought this guy once. And then we do the same for his second iteration. Alright. We're gonna get stomped on by him this time, so we can conserve bombs. And as soon as we die to him, we hit the split. But Phi's gonna tell us about the Farron Trial Gate, which thankfully we get to skip in this run. Stomp. Boop. Alright, and now we're going to open the gate. We're heading back to the Farron region to open this up. And we're seeing this again, because even though we've seen it on file 3, when we came up to go back down to the Temple of Time, we did not see it on file 1, which we are currently playing on. So we get to see that twice. Two, three, flap, dive. Alright, we're gonna go to that statue in the middle of Farron that we checked earlier. And save and blow myself up. So now we're going to do some hoodoo voodoo magic and open up the gate of time. Grab the bird again. We're in the home stretch now. Pillar 3. This will be the second to last time that we hear this. Bum 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 ba dum. I don't really care if I get hit here or not, except for the time aspect, but I'm ready to losing time. And now we talk to Bruce with no cutscene, with no file active. Alrighty. Gonna hit the splash screen pretty quick so we cancel out a cutscene. Not gonna lie, I may have just messed something up. That's okay. Let's see how that works. Come on. Okay, that didn't matter. We're good. Make sure the gate is active. It is. And now we do one last bit. In order to unlock the door to the final boss. And this is going to be probably the easiest bit magic where we have to go to Farron. Though the intro to it is a little different. Check one. Back out. Alrighty. Should be on time for like a 2:25 at the latest. It's not terrible, but not what I was hoping for. Three. Behind the temple 2. Go! Enter Farron Woods with file 2. The log should be pushed up, yep. Very good. Very good, very good. Now, shield. Drink the potion. Grab the fairy. Okay, we're doing no fairy then, because I picked it up instead of bottling it. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna make sure, since we're already losing time, make sure this is unlocked. Yep.
Hey.
Get the Master Sword. And then we'll save and go. Time for the Horde. and then Durham and then a mess. First time I've heard that noise come from him. Okay. Let's see, maybe. Okay. Can we get the horde skip? Right position. Nope. Okay. We did not. And now we come to the part where we have to deal with the blue Bokoblin, and this guy is very speedy. Come on. He's gotta be dead now. There we go. Now we got some Stelphos. Here we go. Okay. And now we can't take any damage because I botched the fairy. And go. Okay. That's Girahim Part 1. Alright, come on. I'm feeling a 222. There goes Girahim. And now time for demise. I can do this, I can do this. Not even saving. I have a full shield. Okie doke. Let's go. Hopefully I still remember that strat for the second phase demise. That might be the fastest I've ever done demise part 1. Oh, I missed the lightning. Two 2051. Fastest I've ever done demise. Okay. Not the prettiest stream, not the prettiest run, but it works. Whoever stuck with me this long, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I like having someone to talk to while I do this. Yeah, I'm feeling great about my demise strat now. In the future, hopefully I can whittle that down, get rid of those mistakes. Try to think of what I messed up. I missed grabbing the vine in Farron. Then I completely rolled past Lopsa. No, not Lopsa, but Ula. Died to Girahim. Trying to think of what else.